Okay, welcome to the live stream for anyone who is tuning in. It's gonna be interesting to say the least. I haven't really shown off much work for what I'm working on right now. Granted, I only recently started working on it, but I still think it's gonna be pretty cool to actually get a little bit more progress on. So let's see how far we can get. 2.5, and gonna do that, flip those. Alright, so I think only 105. Alright, so I'll just do it a little bit, just 05. I think that's good enough. I will do that. I might need to redo this model later. For now, it'll work for temporary. No, I don't really want that. Let's do wood. Wood, right? Oh, might help if I actually. Okay, actually, I should have added in before doing the solidify modifier. $90. Oh, okay. Five. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, 0.25, 0.4, so 0.2 will get me in the middle. If I do that, I should be able to. Okay, or not. Median point. Oops. There. Good enough. Let's throw the wood on there now. Alright. Temporarily, I'm just going to kind of create some of the simple models for the sake of getting some of this done. What else do I need to do? I need to do a security checkpoint, don't I? Let's see. Security checkpoint. Let's get image references. Terry. Okay. So for the most part, pretty simple. Let's make it that big by that big. Let's make it a little bit longer, actually. That works. All right. Now we'll just throw that in. Make the roof. Make some windows. Separate that. And actually, you know what? Let me get my since I have a Stream Deck now, I might as well. I keep calling it a Stream Deck, but I don't know. Median. Boom. One, because it's only gonna be one deep. That one like that. That should be good, I think. Then we can do, for one, let's throw a Boolean modifier on here. Let's do that. Let's hide that. Let's do fast. Let's do 0.9. 0.8. Yeah, let's do 0.8. Then extrude along normals. 0.5. Make it kind of simple-ish. Alright. So... yeah, that's good enough. Alright. Then we can... oh, right. Let's do 10 negative. That's out of the way. Now, let's bring this cube back. 90. Or rotate about up. Let's do 0.5 out that way. Alright, so that should be good. What? Oh, is it? Yeah, figures. Alright, let's flip those. Let's flip that. And then hide that. So, should... okay, so one of those is not right. Okay, or not. All transformations. Oh, I got an idea. Or actually, 0.75. Make that simpler. Cool. There's that. Start of bada ba. So let's apply that modifier. We're gonna make this a little bit more interesting. Boom. Boom. Yeah, that works. Alright. If I do that, does that do that on the entire... okay, good. Oops. 2.5, 2.75, good enough. Alright. Boom. Boom. Merge vertices. So now we got a door. Let's do 0.25. And then... am I gonna make an interior for this? I don't know. You know what I do think, though? I do think it'd be pretty cool if I had this all the way around, just like how it has at the top. Boom. So let's do point. Oh. Dissolve edges. Want this to be just itself. So, oop, nope. 0.15 scale. Oop, 1.1. Okay, maybe not. This is not working out for me very well. Doesn't seem to be, at least. 0.15. Does that actually go all the way around? Maybe. Yes, it does. Okay, cool. So 1.1. Oops. Okay, maybe I'll just 1. Dissolve. Oop. That's not fun. Alright. Boom. That hopefully should be good. By distance. Looks basic enough. Think so. Let's do steel for the majority, and then let's make just a do transparent. Oops. Actually, we can do gloss. I don't honestly know how I'm gonna do the rotation, so for now we're gonna do that. Boom. Let's do that. Boom. Okay. So that should be all that. And then we'll just get this last little bit. Get that in. Yeah, it should be good. Maybe we can put tiny details over here as well. I don't know about all of that. We'll just do that. Cool. So that should be good enough for what am I gonna do? Facade 1. Facade V1. Okay. So now I need that spawn point to be on the bottom, just in case if it's not. Origin to 3D cursor. Okay, it already is. That's fine. Export this. And what was this? Security gate facade V1. Selected. Copy. Good. Can do that. Now we're gonna import it. Prefabs, environment, import new asset. Security gate facade. Boom. Alright, so I want the gate to be over this way. Is that big enough? I think that should be good. Let's do 90 because we want it to be more facing that way. Doors out that way, so good. So we need the gate here, and then we need some more building blocks. Alright. I'm honestly just gonna hide it. So cube. Oops. Cube. Move up 1 so we can have it right. Okay. What else? What's next? Let's do this. The sandbag like things. Alright, so for this, we're gonna move one over like that. And then do 0.15, 0.1, scale 0.9. I think that should be good. Maybe scale of 1.5. Yeah. So then 2. Alright. 1.5. 3. Go. Boom. Boom. 2. 1.5. Oh, or maybe it's not. 0.5. Okay, cool. So that should take care of that. Alright. Now, let's see. Oh, honest. Do I want to reuse that? I'll use this, and then I'll just make a new texture for sand. I'm not doing too much on these textures right now, because honestly I'm going to fix them all up later, so these are really more placeholders, if anything. So, sand, rename this to center, duplicate that, move it over a bit, then what we're gonna do is I'll just do that, I think. Oh, well. 0.75. Yeah. Alright, make it a little bit more interesting, I guess. We'll do this, wall, sand, end. Okay. That way we can just, array that stuff out if we really want to. Don't have to worry too much about the details. Gonna throw roughness a little bit. Maybe change the color. Cool. Alright. So we're gonna export this FBX as sand wall mid. Boom. Then export sand wall end. Got that. Cool. So now we can do another cube, up 1. Scale that 0.5. 0.75. Gonna do individual origins. Oop. Okay, we're not. All this is 1.5. Boom, boom, boom. I don't like that. Okay, that's a little bit more believable. Let's do that. cylinder. I don't want that many vertices just because it's a lot. So 10. 0.75. Boom. Okay. So that's going to be the pole. That's going to be the not pole. I'll add a light steel for the pole for now. I'm going to shade that to smooth. Cool. So armature. All right. Okay. Armature. Oops. Cool. So gate, hinge. Alright, so object mode, let's parent that with empty groups. So that I'm gonna just vertex assign to the hinge. And then that is gonna go to the gate. Okay, cool. So there. I don't know exactly how far I want this to go. I might just make it 90 degrees, but nothing's perfect. Let's not make it 90. We'll do 75. How's that look? It's good, I think. Cool. So dope sheet, action editor, gate open, and then we're gonna duplicate. Oops, she is. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. 75. Close. Boom. Cool. So gate open needs to go 75i. Cool. Save that, and then let's export this as security gate. What exactly is it called? What was called a bar device? Okay. Hopefully that worked. We're gonna import these now. So that and oop. Actually, did I? Yeah, I just did that. So I need end. Oh, did I? Okay, never mind. I just did the same thing, and I don't think I actually exported the right thing. Okay, that's fun. So we'll do sand mid, import that. Then we'll do security gate device, import that. Come in here. End. So export FBX sand import that. I really don't like that it's automatically trying to open every device I import. I gotta find out why it does that. Sand end, I should say. Cool. Cool. Alright. Security gate. Oops, 90. Cool. I purposely saved my monster for till now. Alright, so I'm gonna need to create a animator controller gate gate bar controller. Alright, so doing that, gonna look for this. Boom. Make transition, new boolean is opening, boolean is closing, make this go to is opening true, this one's closing, save that. Alright, now let's add interactable radius, add collider sphere, trigger yes, radius 5, 10, 50, 25? Actually, you know what? I can change the point of where it starts, can't I? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, cool. So 10, 10. That's the radius that it will, as long as something is in there, it will activate that. So animator. Let's do that. Let's check for gate controller. Got that. Alright, now we're gonna go into this. Gonna add a mesh collider, and then let's see. Oh, right, mesh. Cube 09. Huh. Alright, cool. Let's check out to see how it looks. Might not work for all I know. I don't know. Jeez, that's big. Okay, well that works. That's good. And then it goes back down. Cool. I definitely need to resize these. I mean, this might be okay. This building might be okay, but this is just way too big. Oh, I'm not trying to do that again. Alright. Close that. I'm going to do scale factors 0.5. Apply. Check out how that comes out. After focus. I think that should be okay. This needs a mesh collider. Cool, it's already got that. So let's see how that comes out. Okay, that does not. Huh. Okay. That's weird. I might have to figure out why that's doing that. Weapon station. Ammo crate. Should have it so when I do the ammo crate it actually works. That works though, so at least there's that. Alright. So I gotta find out what all I was planning on doing. Let's see. Gotta do barrels, radar, a few other things. Maybe I should. Wonder if I can just rotate these and make it look natural that way. Maybe. Let's do mesh collider, mesh collider. Okay. Still need to do some more. Okay, add cube, edit 0.1, well, not 0.1, but 1. Okay, so let's do that, boom, boom. Oops. Two, 0.25. Actually, you know what I should do? 2.25. Boom. Double check that. 1.75. Oops. 75. Okay. Boom, boom. Was really only. Why? Oh. Makes sense, I guess. Okay, this is just gonna be a pain. Alright. Cool. Let's do that. No. that. Alright, cool. So, basic cabinet started, done. So 5.25. Boom. That should be good. Okay. Move those back. 2.25. Okay. Point one. 0.105. Make it simple. Okay. Add armature. Gonna do this shit again, unfortunately. Let's see. Hinge right. See, 5. Hinge left. Door left. And door right. Cool. So empty groups. And then what we will do. Don't tell me it's not to size. That's not right. Are you kidding me? But okay, whatever. That works. Scale it there. So this one's gonna be door left. This one's gonna be door right. We're gonna do that. And two. So what? 4. Cool. I'm not gonna worry too much about that side. I might do something different there. 0.1. 1. 0.1. Boom. Just like that. A star was born. And then let's move those back into place as if nothing had happened. Mm. 0.1. Cool. Should be good for that. Locker. I'll just rename this locker. Alright. So New action, locker, open, gonna go into pose mode, do an initial pose, then gonna, oh, alright, 0.25, see if that might do anything. 0.25, pose mode. No, that still did not do what I needed. Oh, maybe that's why. Okay, at least I'm not recording poses right now. Alright. Okay, better. That's what I need. Oh wait, I didn't need to move both of them, just that one. 0.25. Is that one right? I don't know, we'll find out. That looks right. That sorta does. Oops. It's good enough. Pose. And pose. Boom. So now we're gonna do locker close. Get that done. Most of what I'm doing right now is pretty much just doing the basic assets and stuff, because that's the only downside to. Ooh, oh, right. Of course. Boom, boom. Cool. So that's enough of that. Now I want to export FBX. Oh, right. Locker mini one. Because first version of making the locker. Imports. Locker v1. I really gotta find out why they keep importing. Already open. Wait. Okay, let me check, right? The current one is locker closed, so it starts at open. Okay. So if I import it at locker open, maybe that'll fix my issue. Where is... shoot, where did I just put it? Intent locker. So, re-import. Okay, maybe I just delete that and re-import it normally that way. Oops. Locker. What? Is it because I didn't have it selected or something? Yeah, probably. Alright. Export FBX Locker V1. So I'm gonna delete that. Honestly, okay, so since this is gonna be interactable, I'm just gonna put it in here to start rather than having to fix it later down the line. Okay. So it's still open. Okay. Huh. Okay. So but I don't want it. Oops. Wait. Maybe? No. I don't know why it automatically imports that way. I'm not trying to have it do that. Move that over here. So yeah, that's fucking big. Okay. Apply. Okay, but so is it because it had one before the other or something? Okay. Maybe that's what I can do. I don't know. Just delete that. Import new locker. Right. I didn't have it selected, of course. Okay. Import again. Walker. Okay, it's just, yeah, not. Keep forgetting to fucking select both of them. Okay, and so naturally that's open again. I delete that. Maybe I can just export the animation separate? I don't know. Well, for now I'm just gonna fucking deal with it, I guess. This 0.75. Save, apply. You can be moved over there. Okay. So, got the start of a lot of it. Let's do that. Let's open oil rig assets because I want to just steal some of the shit that I got in here. I don't feel like remaking half of this, especially if I don't have to. Let's see, what can I take? I want to take this helipad. I'm just gonna copy objects, go to the other one, sure, we'll save it, paste objects, reset to 0, hide, 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 don't need the camera in here, hide, oh, my key, there. Okay, so I'm gonna have a few materials on here. All right. First off, obviously, I'm gonna start off with steel. Gonna do that. Gonna do some black plastic for some of the detail. I want. Cool. Think I can do that, and then for that I will do that. Boom, boom, boom. Looks good to me. So let's export this as the helipad. Helipad. Do that. Let's go into not the interactables because this is not something meant to be interactable. Helipad, import, cool. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Because I didn't get rid of the, options. Because I forgot swapping between things. Doesn't like it. Selected objects only. Let's do copy, bada bop. Helipad again. Import. Helipad. Boom. Alright, now where am I gonna have this? I think I'll have it over here. Yeah, seems about right. Cool. Then let's add a mesh collider. Let's put this to ground. I probably should have it check for ground or level. Oh well. Let's add a mesh collider to this too, because I didn't add that earlier. These have, yeah, those have mesh colliders, those have mesh colliders. I think I might want to do a rigid body for these crates. Don't know how it's gonna come out, but I'm very curious. Cool. Alright, so that's that. Let's now go back to the oil rigs. I want those stairs. Except maybe, can I use this instead? It would be kind of cool if I could. Copy objects, save, open recent, blah blah blah, paste. I'm just gonna apply those. Origin, save that. Let's get some poles. Alright, screw it. I'll just do all of that. Boom. Boom. Alright, so I think that looks good to me. We're gonna put those to fabric. Boom. 180. Question is, does it work? It might. That might work. Alright, well, we're gonna export this while we're here. It's not a ladder, but notepad series v1. Alright, so oops. Copy path, active code. No, active selection. Let's do that. Go back in here, import again. Helipad stairs. Throw those bad boys in there. Do mesh collider. Throw on the ground. Go to 0 for that. Alright, so see how low to the ground I can get it. Looks like that's about as low as it can get without it going bad. So make a small sacrifice here. Now, how does it look in game is the question. More importantly, can you actually go up it? No. Okay. So I need to find a way to make this easier to climb. I should probably throw a smooth surface on those. I'll have to redo a little bit of it. That's alright. Alright, wrong thing. Let's do shade smooth. Try to export that again. Yeah. Now re-import that. I don't know if it changed at all. Helipad. Oops. Helipad stair did not. Okay. So it does not matter where that is. Boom. Delete. Yes. Let's import new. Helipad stairs again. Alright. So that looks a little bit better. A little bit. Cool. So now I've got that. Okay, I have one more hour to get hopefully some more models in. I'm trying to get as many of those as I can. Let's see. Of all the things I had, what did I have? I still have to do Watchtower, and oh yeah, let's make some of the easier ones that I got. So boom, hide, or oops, world origin, cube, edit one. All right. A few different things that I can do. So, let's do that. Do that. Okay. I should probably make two. Oop. Right. Okay. So now, let's do this. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just do that. That. Okay. Oops. No, I meant to do flip. Alright. Now is the fun part. Five. Boom, boom. Oops. Two. Boom, boom, boom. Oops. Actually, how about this? I just make that separate, and all of a sudden, Boolean, do that fast, get rid of that. Alright, so something on that cube was not right, I think. That probably would be it. Huh. Okay, well. Let's do that. Hmm. Let's do that. Make it simple. Alright, cool. So, apply that modifier, add another Boolean modifier, add that to the mix. Let's do that. I don't want to. Maybe that's part of it. Boom, boom, boom. What? Ah, there. Okay, better. Cool. Okay. Cylinder 16. Eight. Okay. No biggie. Yeah. Just need to mark some sharps. That's all. That hopefully should clear that up. That's all that really matters. I can put this down just a tiny bit for some detail. Yeah, there it goes. Alright, so, oops, didn't mean to do that. Let's do that. Call it a day. Label this tent large. Is that still okay? Good. So point is still good. Let's export this as an FBX tent large. Select objects. Copy. Copy. Let's import tent large. Boom. Let's just put this 180. Then let's duplicate that a bit. Maybe give it a little bit of rotation. Put it a little bit further. Oops. Further. Alright, so layer, ground, mesh collider, save that. Let's see how it looks. Okay. For one, actually, you know what? I forgot. Where's the rigid bodies? I want the rigid bodies. I can pick up the coin, but I want those rigid bodies. Which of you? Oh, maybe I need to actually give it a collider too. Oh, not bad though. Maybe I need to add a little bit more detail, some distortion and stuff later on. But it serves its purpose for giving the general look. That is kind of why I'm deciding to go low poly for everything, because I want to make the assets and I want to make them, but I also need to make them a little bit time sparingly just so I can get the core stuff down. So, I mean, so far, it's been pretty good. I spent about an hour and 15 minutes on the live stream so far, and mainly getting the extra map models done. Because honestly, oh shit. Sorry about that. Honestly, getting the extra models done is gonna do a lot in the long run, so. Okay. And more importantly, oh no, don't tell me I can't save it. What? Can I not see it while it's... Interesting. What happened to the pause menu? Is it... Did I put something in front of it? Interaction menu, left. Maybe that's it. I doubt it, but maybe. Okay, or just gonna be plain annoying. Okay. Put that under there. Is that what's causing? I mean, it's gotta be, right? Like. Ah, shoot. Well, now I get to deal with that bug later. Just great. Don't even know why it's there. Was working fine just a second ago. Unless it... No, because I do the pause menu and it does show up. Laptop menu does show up. I don't know. I don't know why it's not working. Did I accidentally give it a layer or something? interaction menu. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary. I don't think it is, but I don't know. Huh. Wow, lovely. If I disable the mini map, like, will that take care of that? I don't know. I don't honestly know what caused it. It just fucking stopped working. Alright, say I get rid of that. I think that might actually break it, but say yeah. Alright, fine. Say I get rid of that, that, that. Alright, say I get rid of all of that. Okay. Because of this? Everything? Maybe that's why. I don't know. Shouldn't be doing that. That's gonna be annoying to figure out later. Knowing myself, it'll probably be something really fucking stupid and simple. Or maybe something I imported because it was working prior to importing all these models and stuff. Maybe that. Maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Nope. So why does it not want to work anymore? That is going to be extremely fucking annoying. Okay, you know what? I don't have that much more time, so let's continue working on what I can do for now. Okay, so what else do I still have here? I want to do barbed wire, kinda. That wouldn't be too difficult. Let's hide that. Add cube. 1. Scale 0.5. 2. 2. 1. No. Oh my god. Okay, so boom. Let's do cursor. Let's do flip verts. Check for that. Now I think I want to do a screw modifier, but I forget how those work. For the sake of it, I'm gonna do this. Gonna separate that, and then I'm gonna add a screw modifier. Okay. Okay, let's leave it at 360. Oh, iterations. Oh. You know what? How did I do it before? Oh, wait. Okay. There he goes. Gotcha. So weird I can hear some kids saying okay David, even though it's my name, it's just odd. I'm gonna, oh yeah. Oop. Let's do, oopsies, wrong thing, cursor 2, origin to 3D cursor. Okay, that might not have quite worked the way I wanted it to. Yeah, kind of is what I'm looking for. Yeah, pivot 3 cursor. Just do one less iteration. And then I need a. I just need. Oh. So I'm gonna do that. There is 2 of them, right? Like, I'll put 2 just in case. Alright, so I'm gonna apply this modifier. And then using this, I wanna now the question is, do I need to make a solidified modifier, or will that be good enough? Honestly, I don't know. Just in case, I'm gonna throw this one, and we'll do backup barbed, and I'm gonna hide that. So we're gonna apply this one. Da, da, da. Looks good to me. Let's throw on. Oh. Okay, let's. I have no idea how this is gonna work or if it's even gonna work, but I guess we're gonna find out. Let's export FBX barbed wire. Yeah. Okay. Import new asset barbed wire. Okay, yeah, that's about as I would have thought. Is there a way that I can make it so? No. Okay. So instead, what we're gonna do, gonna separate those. Gonna add a solidify. Don't want to do too much, and I will do shade smooth. Alright, good enough for me. Let's join those back up again. Re-export this bad boy. And delete that. And re-import. Barbed wire. Okay, not bad, not bad. So I might be able to use this then. Let's add a mesh collider. Do that. Do. Okay, that seems to be good. Move those just a bit more. Maybe throw another one of these over here. Cool. So that should be a pretty good start for that, I think. Come on, let me fucking click on it. There. Alright. Then let's move that over. Boom. Cool. Let's see how that looks. Okay. I mean, yeah, obviously you can just jump over and everything, but for now it's a temporary barricade. Cool. Okay. Yeah, it's not bad, not bad. So I got ammo crates, I got the weapons laptop, I got coins, I got crates themselves, I got barriers, I got tents, and I got a building and a place for a helipad. I need to find a way to make these stairs easier. Jeez. Let's actually, you know what? I'm gonna add some bugs real quick. Stairs can't use easily. Pause menu. Click. Okay. So what is next? Let's see. So we got the gate. I want to see what the gate looks like closed. I kind of need to. Alright, so that's what it looks like closed. Maybe I can throw like some crates right there and just throw a little crate pallet right here. Just throw a mesh collider. Cool. Then let's just add what a torch, but this thing's gotta be fucking scaled down a lot. There. Collider. Torch. Light. Point light. Actually, I don't want it to be a point light because it's not going just everywhere, so let's see how that looks. No, you don't even really see it. Okay. Let's not maximize on play, but we'll still start it so I can edit it. Yeah, let's do that. Eventually, I gotta clean up all this stuff. Lighting. So on lighting here, I will put that. Oh no, because it's not gonna. Oh. Well, at least that worked, sorta. Cool. So now. Ow, poop. Effects. Create a folder called flares. Then create a new lens flare. Torch flare. Cool. So okay. Sorry. 135. Don't need the intensity quite that high. But maybe 100. I have no idea what it's going to look like since I don't have a texture for the flare. I might have to just download one real quick, see how that comes out. I'm annoyed that it doesn't really have quite what I want. Well, we're not going to worry too much about the light because I have other things I'm supposed to be doing. This I'll just delete though. Don't need all that. Cool. Alright. So, next, Cursor World Origin Cube 1. Let's turn off proportional editing. Let's auto mirror, make my life a little bit easier. Scale it up a little bit. Move that down. Move that out a little bit. Let's double check them. I'm just looking for a decent reference image. That's not bad, I guess. 2. 1.15. Let's see. One. Okay. And just like that. Boom. And dissolve that because I'm awesome. Alright. Let's see. Alright, so this part, probably not the best idea for me to have tried to go into modeling a car without any idea what I wanted to do with it. Yeah, definitely not a good idea for me to try this. What was the other things I had, huh? Let's see, I had an apple. I mean, yeah, eventually I'll try doing some of that small stuff. Gate, now that's more manageable. I'm gonna just eat that because honestly, I'm gonna do that some other time when I have more of an idea what I want. No point in rushing it right now when I have no clue what I want to do. You know what? Let's try something. Auto mirror. Get rid of that. One. Make that. That. Oops. And just like this, boom, fixed that problem. Nope, nope, nope. Cylinder, rotate that. Scale 0.5. No, 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 I'm not trying to render it. Scale 1.15. Alright, good enough. Let's shade smooth. Let's do poles. Actually, you know what? I bet. Oops. You know what? Boom. No idea if that's gonna actually work on exporting or not, but we will see. Cool. So. Oops. Oops. Okay. 90. Okay, good enough for that. Cool. good enough for temporary first gun. Obviously, I'm gonna redo most of this stuff later. Um, import. Yeah, that is way too fucking big. Okay. Let's change that ammo crate. And the interactable radius. And boom. Other thing. Boom. Cool. Let's see if that works. Okay. It works. Gun level's too low, but it works. Let's create a point blank. Alright, let's just see how that looks. Well, Unity's not bad. Granted, I've had a lot of experience working on it, so I mean, this project so far, I've only spent, I spent 2 hours today on it, but in total, I've only been working on it since this weekend. And I mean, I had spent a significant amount of time learning how to do all the coding and learning how Unity works, like before I ever started Halo modding. But I will say, like, when I was getting into the Unity development, I wasn't really that great. But after I switched to doing like Halo modding, everything that I was learning started to make sense. And like all the reusable codes and like all the specific things started to make a little bit more sense to me. So it honestly just depends, because like nothing's easy to figure out. It just is a matter of uh how much you are willing to learn and how much you're willing to look up. Uh, yeah. That, honestly, I'm okay with Unity. I mean, doing everything on your own is kind of difficult and sometimes impractical, but so far everything on this level I have done on my own. Like every animation, every effect, every single thing on this level is mine technically. and I wanted it that way just so I can build some sort of little playground for me to mess around in and be able to say, you know, I built this entire place from scratch. So, yeah. There's the gun, there's the tents. What else did I plan? I got the pole, I got that. I might just make, I'm probably gonna make these out a little bit more, the barbed wires. Just rotate those. Just remember, there's no such thing as easy game development. It's just a matter of how much pain you're able to endure before you give up. Because you also got to figure there's a lot of times where you'll be working on something completely normal, and then a different feature just breaks for no reason whatsoever. Like for me, I added a mini map earlier. Like I disabled it for now, but I added a mini map earlier, and I had it so you could actually activate the pause menu and interact with it. And now, for whatever reason, it doesn't do anything when you try to pause it. I mean, it brings up the menu, but you can't do anything other than that. And it's like not really that much fun. Let's see, what else? I have a small little area. Let's just extend the borders a bit, shall we? Get this taken care of. One less thing to do later. Yeah, I also looked up like a ton of different like game development tips and tricks and stuff like that, like level design and all that other good jazz. So I've definitely been trying to take notes where I can, but there's just so much to learn. It also depends on what you want to specialize in. Let's see. That looks to be good. Got a little starting area here. Maybe I'll add in another one of these. Start blocking off this path. And I think I'll probably finish it off once I finish blocking off these paths. I can just do that. Cool. So that honestly pretty much makes the first little base area, base level. Let's see. I will say, a lot of it is like learning it is one thing, but really what it comes down to is your ability to like be creative and like think of what you want. Like if you can think exactly what you want to do, you could probably find a video just by searching specific keywords related to what you want to do and then just like piece it together piece by piece. Like you could go into this with no knowledge and just have a very specific plan written out and everything. Like for me, I started in Unity development. Then I learned a little bit more about drawing, concept art, stuff like that. Then I did a lot of Blender work. Then I did Halo modding along with more modeling. Um, like 3 to 6 months ago, I significantly upped my Blender skills in my modeling game. And then I started focusing on level design, learning that a little bit, learning how to make like top down layouts, stuff like that, learning like type of features you can implement and whatnot. And then I think now I'm back into Unity, so it's like it really just depends on how much you're willing to learn, and like you could probably find people who are able to just like you could buy things or just find free stuff off the Unity store and just start messing around if that's what you want. Like personally, I just wanted to learn like how to do it all myself from scratch, which is definitely not an easy challenge, but um I also definitely recommend when you get a script that works. What I did back then is I printed out my scripts, and then when I randomly decided to come back into Unity development, now all of a sudden I can just pull up all of the scripts that I used to have and just start using those as reference. So I can go, okay, well, I had my shooting through this, I had this, and blah blah blah, and then you just kind of work it out that way. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. I think it's a good start. I spent 3 days on it so far. I haven't gotten the like obviously weapons way down the line. I'm not gonna focus on implementing the weapons. The only reason why I like did a little quick poly pistol is because what I'm gonna have happen in this game is you're gonna have like trucks that come through here occasionally, and depend like if you see like a specific type of logo, or if you see something that's out of the ordinary, you might be able to find a crate with goodies for you. And the idea is that's going to be one of the troops that are trying to smuggle you guys contraband so that you guys can keep working on this planet and sell stuff and do all that fun stuff. And then the other trucks you'll just kind of let go on their way, and then I'll probably have like a secondary exit or something. But for the most part, it's going to be the start of it's going to focus on the security entrance, and then later down the line it's going to be a thing of, okay, well, you have to have someone working in like the mine shafts, you have to have someone go out getting supplies and stuff, coming back, and then using those supplies you're going to go to these weapon platforms and weapon tablets and stuff, and you're going to buy like on that one's going to be weapons only. I'll make one for like purchasing vehicles or vehicle drop-offs, stuff like that, AI drop-offs, whatnot. And then eventually I'm going to actually add in, actual combat. And then there's going to be a raid feature, so after you get your base kind of situated, you get some defenses and stuff, you kind of understand that, how to use the weapons and everything. Then eventually you'll get raided every now and then, and depending on how high profile your base is will kind of shoot up or make it not as much for if you're going to be raided more often or less. And then there'll be like a little raid timer or something somewhere. But yeah, and then eventually you're gonna be able to like purchase buildings and stuff. So like you'll be able to buy these tents and stuff and make more and just expand your area. But that's all in the future. That's quite a ways away. Enemy AI is also not super fun, but it's part of the deal, unfortunately. But yeah, that was this live stream. I'm gonna probably head off for the night. Hopefully, maybe I can, live stream again sometime soon. That would definitely be nice. But in the meantime, stay tuned for more stuff on this. If you want, you can join my Discord. There should be a link in like most of my videos. Maybe this live stream's description. I don't know. But yeah, if anyone wants to, and if you ever want to see progress on this, honestly, you can just like ask me directly, because I don't post about this. This is all a side project, a secret project, because I have no idea if I'm gonna release this or not. I have no idea what entirely it's gonna be. I like started having some ideas, but yeah, stay tuned for all of that. That'll be a lot of fun. And of course, I need animations. Eventually, I gotta make like a first-person body, fix up the controller, do more scripts and stuff. That's a little bit away. What I honestly do is I spend the majority, like during the week, I'll watch videos on like how to do the Unity stuff and like Unity development tips and stuff, and then maybe at night I'll spend like an hour or two just trying to draw up like models and stuff that I want to make and whatnot, and like features to implement, UI, whatever. And then when it actually comes to weekend time, well, before it even comes to weekend time, I'll plan out what I'm gonna do for the weekend. Like I'll keep it to like at least 3 or 4 main features that I want to implement, just so I don't get overwhelmed. And then after I implement those features, I just kind of work on whatever else I can. So like this week, where is it? So this week, I planned on just getting the camera controller. I wanted to get coin pickups. I wanted to do interactable devices, and then I wanted to start doing the level. All things considered, I did a pretty decent start on the level, a little bit more than I had honestly planned on doing. Yeah, the camera controller still needs a little bit of work, but it's a start. I did have it so you can save and load your progress, but with the pause menu not working right now, it doesn't work. I also had the mini map. That was honestly, I'm pretty happy with this. Let me activate this so I can show off this thing at least. Mini map. And then I think, oops, yeah. So I did make a mini map with a like a temporary player icon. Oh geez. Okay, so it moves with the player. That kind of not the greatest, but I can fix that later. I can make a script for it. But the other thing is, it disappears once you go under there, so kind of not the best. But and then obviously you gotta make stairs and do all this other stuff. But it's gonna be a lot of fun when I finally do get this thing a little bit more progress. All things considered, I'm pretty happy with what I did manage to get so far. I've got a lot more done in 12 hours than I would have been able to do like 5 years ago in 12 hours. So definitely making progress. I'm able to start making these models and animating them. I did this one in like 30 minutes. I did that ammo crate in about 30 minutes. I did the weapon locker in like 15. All this stuff is like, I'm finally able to start doing this stuff quickly. So, I'm finally making progress, and it's nice to be able to see and gauge that progress. What's up? Oh, you tuning in just as I'm about to head off. Ah. But it was nice seeing you, though. Yeah. I was going to live stream till 4. Unfortunately, some of the features are still kind of broken, but, eventually I gotta look up a video, maybe figure out what's wrong with it, why it's doing that. Not sure why, but, yeah. It's going to be a little bit of a pain, but I'll fix it. And then eventually, oh yeah, I gotta also add. I learned how to add it last night when I was watching videos. Like, honestly, a lot of the tutorial videos are really quick, like 10-minute videos. So like, if you watch something like, I found a quick 1-minute video on how to reset the player, like when they fall off. All you do is create a object. You get rid of the mesh renderer, make it a collider, add a trigger, add a script, and pretty much have it so if on trigger enter or on trigger exit, depending on whichever, then get the player tag. If the player tag is, or if the game object tag is the player, then it will do something kind of like this, right? So void on trigger enter, collider other, that just assumes whatever collider is on the object. It would be if the object that you get, compare tag to player. If it is the player, then this is what you're going to do. So all I would have to do is just disable the velocity of the person, and then just move them back to whatever position I want them to. So I'd probably just do like transform, or like the player transform, or player.transform.position equals reset position. And then one thing I will say in game making, fucking care, maybe the root. Yeah, one thing that I will say about when you're coding, there's a lot of times when you're gonna get errors if you don't have something linked in the script. And since you use these scripts as reusable, so like the coin, I can reuse this script. Interactable, I can reuse this script. And since you're going to reuse these scripts, you really want to make sure that, let's see, here, if whatever it is not null. Because if you don't have, like if it's null for whatever reason, if you forgot to link it or for whatever reason, and it's null and it still tries to do it, you will crash your game. Or at least you'll like log an error and it'll stop working. And this is one thing that saves you from so many headaches. So if you don't have something, you need to make sure that you have a thing checking to see if it's null or not, because if you don't do that, you will have a giant headache every time. Because then all of a sudden you find that one thing that you forgot to add. So like for example, interactables, eventually I'm gonna add a animator, and like I have a timer, right? And then eventually I gotta add an animator that it interacts with, sets the boolean, and actually, you know what? Public animator device. Then used equals true if device is not equal to null. Then really quickly we're going to device dot I need to set the boolean. Wait a second, don't I have that already somewhere? Interactable. It's in interactable radius, right? Animator set bool. Okay. Boom. Copy. Paste. Oh, wait. Paste. Oop, nope, not what I wanted to do. I don't want to bring up references. So used is true, so we're gonna do boom, and then device, then get rid of that, boom, then we're gonna pop this in here. If used and not locked and not one-time use, used is false, and then we're gonna do the opposite. So we're gonna set that to true and that to false. Save that. And then where is it? So then I can actually just come in here. Should be pretty simple to set up from there. So honestly, I could probably just use the ammo crate for this because that's the best example. We're gonna get rid of this bad boy, and then instead we're gonna put this on here. Device animator, pop that in there. We're not gonna set a timer. Think that should work. Hopefully, we'll see. All right, so E to interact. No, it said interacted. Wait. Set bool is open if device is not known. Okay. And because shit's a bitch, debug.log testing animation. Boom. If cool. So that should hopefully fix that. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna keep that on so we can see what actually happens when we do that. So, see the ammo crate, right? E interacted, but it doesn't say that it was used, so something in here is fucking it up. Because it should have said it's used. If not used, well, okay, you know what? If used equals false, I'm not gonna do this exclamation bullshit. I'm just gonna do it the right way. Cool. Because sometimes, as much as it sucks coding this stuff to be stupid, you got to make sure it works. Like, where is it? My player saves script. No, checkpoint. So this shit was so fucking annoying. I had to separate these into different scripts. So saving the rotation is one thing, loading is one thing, and then loading game stats is separate. So everything's separate so that you don't have an immense headache. It hurts having to make them all separate, but it does make it easier. I did work at this at like 9 years old and never picked it back up. You should. It's fun. Sometime I want to do a game development, like a game jam. I want to do one of those one day. But I don't know. If locked equals true. Equals true. Boom. Okay. Because for the life of me, I don't feel like dealing with more problems. Let's just fix it now so we don't have them later. Okay. I don't know why it keeps having this issue where the mouse doesn't go straight to the thing. Alright. Interacted. Yet it does not do anything else. I don't know why. Oh. I might have to save it for a different day. I don't know. Maybe. Is opening true? Is closing true? Maybe I have to do that. Maybe. I don't know. Oh, shit. Wait, did that actually say? Oh, okay. Another fun fact, fucking hate having the play mode on because you can't save it at the same time for some reason, which is super fucking annoying, but I don't understand why it's being such a poo-poo head. Should be doing the used. Maybe it's because there's just too much shit going on here. One time. Huh. Boom. Maybe that's it. Maybe. Don't know. Yeah, the one thing that does suck about it is, you know, trying to constantly reset the scripts really does get fucking annoying. Like, immensely. It says testing animation. So that's an improvement. Wait. Okay. Doubt it, but maybe. Don't know. Some of this coding's really fucking annoying, I'm gonna be honest. But then again, scripting's never easy. One reason why I honestly think it's better if you're gonna go into scripting, have a specific plan. Oh, it worked! Hell yeah! Now, does it work if I close it? It does! Except I do need to change. You know, I need to change the thing to close. So, interact text. Interacted text. Boom, so smart. Look at me. Then let's just do bop. And then if interact text is not null. Wait. Actually. Okay, so if used is false and that's not null, then that's however if it is, then we're gonna do interacted and else if, and then what we can do is boom, if locked equals true, locked text. I do have it as locked text, right? Yeah, locked text. Okay. Locked text. Boom. Alright. Then do else if what you used equals true and one time use equals true, return, because I don't want to. Well, do I think I hope. Okay, we'll see. I don't know. Let's make things a little interesting, shall we? Let's do this because time's going a little more than I wanted to, so we'll locked. There we go. Make it more interesting. Now this one, we're not gonna need the already interacted text because that's gonna pull up a menu. This one, we are though. So here we can do press E to close ammo crate. Cool. So let's see if that actually worked. And then that'll be my last thing. Okay, so that does work. Can I interact further? Heck yeah, that's good. That's what I like to see. Oh, wait. 1006. I hope that's normal. Alright, so interacted. Closes. Except it doesn't update when you... Okay, so it's... Alright, well, I'll fix that later. I better get going because it's getting late and I still have some other stuff I gotta do, but it was nice streaming, a little longer than I wanted to be, but I will see you guys on the flip side. Peace out.